Yeah, cool. Just going to double check there's no other industrial things we could be doing. Nope. Can't do this until we're actually at war. No further appeasement does lead to the Military Training Act, which does get rid of the really big recruitment penalty. Oh yeah, Polish guarantee, we definitely want to do that. I kind of wish this was a event in vanilla. I don't think it is, because I very often forget to guarantee Poland. Following the current high tensions around the world and the high probability that Poland might be next on the chopping board, Poland has asked for military protection should they be drawn into a defensive war. Perhaps now is the time for us to take a stand and help keep the peace in Europe. Yes, we are going to guarantee you, Poland. In fact, is there a focus to get an alliance with France? I could have sworn that was one of the vanilla things. Doesn't look like it. No. I think that's actually one of the French focuses, not one of mine. Go with Britain. There it is. Which I have not seen them do yet. Which is a little bit alarming. Let's get some more of these infantry divisions up and running. And now we have some factories available. And with this, it is not just some factory, it is a factory. And I think I want to double down on the aircraft production. So to this end, I will need to purchase some more rubber from Himalaya. Make it happen. Matilda doesn't happen to come with a tank division, does it? No. But wasn't one of the focuses the Board of Tanks? Where's that? Gains a heavy tank division template. So I probably want to try to get the War Office soon. Yeah. And we'll just start building Matildas once they're researched. We're not going to have nearly as many of those as I would like in Africa, though. Oh, we can now do some focuses to fortify. "20 civilian factories for air bases and radar." No. Is there something I can do when I'm at war? Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, I can build the armor and then stock them up. which is what I intend to do. 150, so we can get another something or other. Still can't get Turing. We could go to limited conscription, but I don't think we really need to do that, especially because that's going to increase the economic fatigue. No. We're going to do our usual policy of keeping that as low as possible. I think I am going to get the elusive gentleman, though. And in fact, now's the time we need to invest in this, so we're going to get a naval department going. Time to get the espionage up and running. So I can get my naval intel, so I can see exactly where their submarines are, because apparently that's useful. Prepare for the inevitable. Home defense gives me a bunch of those, but I don't think that's hugely useful right now. No further appeasement does lead to the Military Training Act, but again, not that useful, no. What we want to do is War Office so we can get the... what was it? Royal Tank Corps. Cruiser 2 and Cruiser 4 get cheaper. I have a bad feeling I already have those. Oh no, I don't. Where's the cruiser? Oh, there. Cruiser 4. Cool. What's the difference between a support tank and a medium tank? It's picking at the same level. So I think Churchills are heavies, right? Yeah. This doesn't really provide much information. Oh no, I guess it does. So Covanta is the heavier, has more breakthrough. Same hardness, same soft attack. No, more soft attack. It's just better in everything, except these guys are slightly faster, which is actually the opposite to what I was expecting. And the weapons are the same. What the hell is a support tank? British thinking around the tank, yeah, but my idea of I was thinking it was like an infantry support tank, which is a very British innovation, but that's what the Churchill was. The idea was that they move at the same rate as the infantry, providing armour support. So I don't know what the classification here of support is. Unless I'm wrong. So May 38. We still need to get these. Oh, that's vulnerability. Oh no, that one's not. Efficiency, base, and retention. We want that. Basic organization. Heck yeah. Hey, Giga. I am doing well. Spitfire. Alright, let's see if these live up to the hype. Let's just mass producing those. Okay, so we are in 38, so we probably do want to get Blackburns. take Blackburns. When do we get a Typhoon? Oh, Typhoon's multi-roll. Huh. Ground attack 7, ground attack 6. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be bothering actually with those. I should be using the multi-rolls, just because the British multi-rolls are so much better at close air support. The dedicated ones, not so much. Which is why the Hurricane is a much more famous plane than the Blackburn, which I'd never even heard of. Because the Blackburn is slightly, and really it's very, very slightly better at the ground attack by 1 point, but everything else, the Hurricane's better. The only thing that these guys can't do is logistic strikes, but that's not really why I'm building them. They can go further, they're faster, much faster. Better air attack, which means they'll survive better against enemy aircraft coming in, same with the agility. Air superiority is the same, naval targeting, so these are better against ships, but we have dedicated naval bombers for that. They're the same cost. Yeah, Hurricanes are just better. "13 days, and then we get our second spy. And then we can start being all sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Now, in terms of priority, this is... No, I want to get these built fast. Hang on, is this true? Do these get more expensive the more of them you have? Yes, significantly so. So you want to build the low-level defences and then use the focus to get them upgraded, basically. And then the other thing I do want to research are mountaineers. There's the War Office. Let's get modernise the Royal Army, which will give us the really cheap land doctrines, which we need badly. There's your upgraded artillery, which we're going to need to start building. Now I'm going to research mountaineers because I want to switch out the Gibraltar crew for mountaineers. Short on trucks. It's always flipping trucks. And also heavy weapons, okay. Yeah, those heavy infantry divisions are really flipping expensive. They're very, very good, but they're very, very expensive. Naval department done, and we have our second spy. Go for the seducers because I usually use them for infiltration more than anything else. That is okay. Now it's increasing. There we go. And we can upgrade our officer corps. Oh, for the navy. No, I'm saving my political power, I think. The Vickers, the Bren, and the boys AT. Go ahead and upgrade you. And we'll go ahead and upgrade you. Just curious, what's the difference between those? Defense is the same, breakthrough's the same, soft attack is very slightly higher. Ah, this gives you hard attack, you don't have any. Air attack's the same, hit points is the same, speed is the same, piercing. You don't have any piercing. Reliability goes up slightly, price goes up slightly. So the big thing here is it adds anti-tank weapons. In terms of anti-infantry, it's basically the same. Like that 0.2 defense is really not going to matter. I guess a better question is the difference between these. Defense is the same, breakthrough is the same, soft attack is slightly higher, hard attack is massively higher. Hit point same, speed same, piercing. Look at that piercing upgrade. Good grief. And for a 0.1 production change. Yeah, so the main reason you upgrade the British heavy weapons is for their anti-armour. The Imperial Conference has ended. Did we get another one? I thought they were a yearly thing. Computing machine. Done. So we can now do more research more better. Marvellous. I am now also producing an absolute bucket load of iron, so I no longer need to be purchasing it. But I will purchase all of their stuff. Because I can. Let's go ahead and time the cruiser. Why not? All in. How long till I get the Mountaineers? 58 days. We're still gaining army experience, although it's not the fastest thing I've ever seen. But it is improving. Am I losing economy yet? Incredibly slowly, that's fine. Are armoured cars used in recon companies? Yes. But then so can light tanks, which is why I hesitated a little. Okay, so we've actually got all the Spitfires. Right, what are we short on? Trucks and heavy weapons. Let's go for the heavy weapons. Especially because our efficiency is so bad. Oh, jeez. We're actually about to get a bunch of new factories coming through. Alright, so the army has been successfully modernised. Now we'll get the armoured tank corps to get those heavy tank division templates and the medium tank division templates. Which is nice because I don't need to spend army experience on this. The Royal Tank Corps draws its roots from the Royal Tank Regiment of World War I and the first tank unit in the world. The corps will be reorganised into divisions fitting the needs of a modern war. What is the tank board? There. So, once we're actually at war, this is where we get the tank designers, which until we're actually fighting are completely locked away. Oh, but we can get doctrines. I thought these were unavailable. I thought these were limited only if you were playing as that nation. That seems to me like a bug. Anyway, we have, I think it's 2 free doctrines. Supply use and organisation for tanks. We don't use them that heavily. This is for artillery, so concentrated barrage is anti-tank hard attack. Or anti-tank defense hard attack and organisation. Organisation on those would be good. And we still get the 50% hard attack on this. This just feels a lot better. Let's go for one of those. Artillery support and line, breakthrough soft attack organisation, or soft attack and organisation. 15% soft attack. Yeah, I don't use my artillery for breakthrough, I use it to blow stuff up. All infantry motorised and mechanised, +5 organisation. And more defence, and more entrenchment. That's tempting. Okay, so these are actually mutually exclusive. "48-hour supply grace" is also quite good, because we generally... Well, actually, no, this is not true. I was thinking that we're usually more defensive, but that we're not. Because our strategy is basically hit and run strikes, especially with like marine units. Because we don't have these big lines that we need to hold on to. Tier 3 Doctrine become unlocked after at least 2 branches of Tier 2. Yeah, see, we haven't got any of these. These should not be available. After at least 2 branches of Tier 1 are complete. So we've got you and we've got you. So this should now be available. So yeah, it looks like the 99% War Office breaks the Doctrine tree. I'm just going to ping the devs about that. So, I think I'm going to go for the zeroing artillery. We're going to be very artillery focused. Superior firepower. Basically what we're doing here. We're about to get a whole bunch of factories. Which I'm going to put onto trucks and heavy weapons, I think. Trucks, heavy weapons, and then I think basically everything else is going to go onto fighters after this. Oh, heavy tanks too. Once we've researched the Matilda, which is in 4 days' time. Yeah, okay. Two. 1. And there it is, Matilda. And then I think I'm going to get the Daimler Dingo. No. What we're going to do is we're going to check the differences between recon types. So at the moment we've got armoured car recon. Let's do this with a brand new division. So we can see the actual differences between the 4. So cavalry recon gives you a flat 10% movement and recon of +1. Motorized recon I think gives you the best, no, that's 1.5, but this one gives you the most movement buffs and isn't too expensive. Then you got the scout car recon that I think gives you the best actual recon stat. Yeah, +4. That's huge. And some movement speed buffs. Then you have the armoured tank recon, which gives a recon also of 4. Yeah, unfortunately it looks like they've rebalanced how recon works. I don't like that as much. So armoured tank recon is just better than the others, as opposed to it actually being a decision, which I much prefer. I like it being a choice. You always need 15 units, be it trucks, armoured cars or light tanks. And I think that you can actually bolt on even more recon in the tank designer. Maybe not. It's a light tank thing, isn't it? Maybe not. Can the Matilda be recon tanks or just lights? Just lights. So I'm just not really seeing any reason to build armoured cars, like, at all. Yeah, I guess in suppression, but generally cavalry is just better at that. Maybe in desert warfare, but that's very specialised. Because previously when they had the highest recon rate, it just built armoured cars for recon. It's like, okay, this is now a worthy investment. Now though, I just don't see it. Like, I have the industry, I might as well just build light tanks. Just make them really cheap. Fortunately, it's just hard to compare them because this is giving you the actual unit and then this is just modules. So if you cost 8, the only comparison I have is the Vickers, which is not much of a comparison. Production 10. Which probably is roughly what you would expect to pay for a light tank. So for 2 production more, I can use light tanks. Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. I don't see the point in armoured cars. Light tanks it is. I think that's another thing I might go and suggest. Okay. Also, just looked at the time and I just noticed it is 3 o'clock and this is where I'm going to end this one. So, let me just double check there's nothing outstanding that I need to kind of think about. No, Royal Tank Corps is finished, then we can just start switching over to the new tanks. Am I building Matildas? That's what I need to do. I need to build Matilda 2s before I forget about that. So let's put you in the queue. Let's bring you here. I'd like to get maybe 5 factories working on Matildas. And we have a lot of factories still under construction, so that should be good. We are really starting to militarize now. Can I see, out of interest, how many factories you have? Not particularly accurately. We're probably similar in terms of civilian, but Germany has probably about 3 times more military, which actually sounds about right. Oh, I have oil again. I don't know why it was displaying as -20 that time. That was very strange. Anyway, that is going to be it for me for now. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to hit that follow button so you get notifications when I'm live again in the future. Just like Dragodra, Sir Jonathan Charles, and Guns and Barbecue did earlier. Hope to see you all again. I will be back in an hour. I'm just going to slip off and grab something to eat because I was getting very, very hungry. And the next stream, I'm just going to double check my schedules. I should really update my stream schedule too here on Twitch. But the next stream is going to be at 4 PM, so in 1 hour from now it's going to be some more Stellaris playing with the Boat Dwarves. Then tomorrow, 12 PM Central European, we're going to do some more Stellaris, followed by Hearts of Iron at 4. However, all of these times are very much subject to change because it's a bank holiday here, and if my friends decide to go out to the pub or something, I will probably join them. So just FYI, those may well change at the last minute. But there is a bunch more Hearts of Iron tomorrow, and then at 9 PM Central European tomorrow, Friday, Old World Blues Community Multiplayer. If you want to join us on the Old World Blues Community Multiplayer, then please do head on over to our Discord where that is being arranged. Just go over to the announcement and the sign-up sheet is right there. It would be absolutely great to have some more players, because at the moment we're lacking a bit. So if you wish to play some Old World Blues, join us then. None your business! Thank you very much for the follow. Is it none of your business? Or is it just good business? That is the question. Anyway, we should go and raid somebody. Let's go and see who's live. Loading, loading, loading. It's so strange to be raiding people at this time. It's so unusual to be streaming now. Oh hey, Midge is doing some Hearts of Iron. Let's go and raid Midge. Midge, if you did not know, is the community ambassador for Hearts of Iron. So he's kind of a good one to be following. He can probably give you lots of tidbits about what is going on with the development of Hearts of Iron. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. I will see you in 1 hour. Until then, enjoy Midge's stream. Remember, if you like what you see over there, don't forget to follow his channel as well. Thanks everyone. Oh, you know what we should do? Totally forgot how my spiel usually goes, because it's been a while. We should make sure that we are raiding with various icons, which I thought I'd saved somewhere. There. Nope, that's not it. Raiding map, there we go. So, head on over and copy and paste this to join the raid like that. Or if you're a subscriber and you have access to all of the goodies that subscribers have access to, you can bring in the long ships to really make this raid count. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. I will see you all later. Until then, bye-bye.